Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we're going to be tackling the question of can you bring the Shipmaster with you to fight Tartarus at the end of Halo 2 during the boss fight. So, on this mission at the very beginning, Shipmaster is here in his Wraith to assist you and stuff like that, but he never actually joins you for the fight against Tartarus. He usually stays behind and just says he'll basically like clean up the mess. So, to bring him with you to Tartarus, and yes, you can bring him with you to Tartarus, you just need to get into the Wraith and get him onto the Spectre, and then kill the other elite that's on the Spectre. Otherwise, if you don't, that could cause issues for you later on. So after you have Shipmaster on the Spectre, just drive all the way to this part of the Wraiths, and then take out both Wraiths, and before you go further, make sure to grab a Brute Shot. It will make your life a lot easier for the next part. So once you have your Brute Shot, just simply go back to the Spectre and drive into the building. And just pull around the corner here and leave your Spectre right here. So once you're here, just get the Shipmaster out of the Spectre, and here's the long, tedious part. Now you want to just keep punching him until until you get to the next cutscene. So it's going to take a little bit, and it might take a little bit of getting used to, because you don't have like auto aim for punching him because he's a friendly. And yeah, sometimes he tries to like run away or try to run back to the Spectre and stuff like that. So it can take a little bit to push him all the way through. Also, I highly recommend you don't have Sputnik or Feather Skull on, or Pinata Skull, because the brutes, they spam those brute shots like crazy, especially when you're like going slowly like this. So basically, the entire time when you're spamming those explosives, still you'll get like tossed around. It'll be explosions everywhere, especially with those skulls on. So like I said, I would highly recommend you don't turn those skulls on. Just do like a normal playthrough with no skulls that affect physics. So yeah, just keep pushing the Shipmaster all the way through. Something to watch out for is that when you get to rooms with enemies or areas with enemies, try to kill the enemies like from a distance, because if you push the Shipmaster into those areas with the enemies and you fight them, he will help you fight them, but if you get in his way, he might like smack you and kill you in one hit. Or sometimes the hunters will also like kill you, so you gotta be careful. And even on easy difficulty, it's one hit. Also, when you get to this room, grab an energy sword. That'll make your life even easier compared to the Brute Shot. So yeah, now we've finally got him all the way here, and at this point you can stop pushing him. He will revert to like a regular AI and just fight the brutes with you and help you out here. So at this point, just kill the brutes. Try not to lose sight of the Shipmaster at all during this, because sometimes if you do, he might despawn if you hit a loading point. So keep an eye on him. So here we are. He won't show up in the cutscene because he runs a little bit further back, so he'll be out of view. But once you're past this part, you can just head over to him. He'll be right back here with the other elites, usually. And now you gotta push him again. So this time you don't have to push him as far, but we still got a little bit to go. So let's speed it up again. So what you want to do now is you want to push him down to the ground again. And then you want to push him all the way back to the room where you left your Spectre. That's why I mentioned leave it there earlier, and hopefully you didn't destroy it. But assuming it's still there, just bring Shipmaster all the way back with you. And just once you're here, just leave him there. Don't lose sight of him still. Just get into the Spectre, and once you're in, he will run on over and hop on the turret, the Spectre. Now, sometimes, if he just stands there and doesn't do anything, or if he tries to run through the rest of the mission again, like that whole area again, then you did something wrong earlier. I think most likely maybe you didn't kill that other elite at the very beginning. Sometimes it seems that elite, especially if he keeps joining you throughout the whole mission, he might like glitch the AI a little bit of Shipmaster and just cause him to just stand still at after the cutscene. So make sure you kill him, and if for some reason the same thing happens and Shipmaster still doesn't go anywhere or get on the Spectre, then you'll have to restart the mission and do this again. But anyways, now just simply drive into the mission, and after you've killed those 3 wraiths, and make sure you destroy those 3 wraiths, otherwise Johnson won't proceed. just follow this route that I'm going and climb up the mountain with the Spectre while the Shipmaster is on it. And then just go over the side here, carefully drive along this little ledge, and just keep hugging the wall while going along the ledge, and then just go up over here. You can boost up a little bit if you want, but try not to overdo that, or else you might go too fast and go too high and flip or something. And then once you're over here, you want to carefully, very carefully drop down. You could boost a little bit just so like you don't like flip over. Otherwise, if you flip over, you might lose the Shipmaster if you're not careful, or you might even fall off the edge. So just carefully make your way down here, and then wait until Johnson destroys the door. Once the door is blown open, just once again drop down here very carefully, very gently, and once you've landed it, then you're all good. So the next step is to get the Shipmaster out of the Spectre. Now if you're doing this on co-op, you might be able to keep him on the Spectre and drop the Spectre in, but it'd be really hard to do that solo. But on solo, the best way to do this is just to keep punching him again. Yeah, I know it's a lot of punching Shipmaster, but that's the only way to get him to move. So in this room, just clear out all the brutes, and once you're done that, you can move Shipmaster forward again to where the cutscene will load. So just keep pushing him, and eventually you'll hit the loading point, and the cutscene will start. So once we load the cutscene, feel free to skip the cutscene. You don't need to watch it or anything. It doesn't make a difference. Once the cutscene's over or you skipped it, just make your way back in this direction, and the Shipmaster will indeed still be there from mission start all the way to here. If you do this correctly, he will never despawn. Now if you want to fight Tartarus though, you gotta push him one more time all the way to this ledge here. If you had a vehicle, you might be able to get him further into the boss fight area, but this is the closest you'll be able to get him. I've tried getting him on the platform, but it's I got him on the platform once, but getting him down to where Tartarus is was pretty much impossible from the few attempts I tried. Maybe it's possible, but it'd be easier with a vehicle, which will be easier when you do it with a co-op as well. But the reason why I did this on co-op is because my friend Photos Chaos and we tried this on co-op like 2 times, and each time when we brought Shipmaster with us to where the Scarab cutscene was with Johnson on it, it crashed both times. There seems to be some kind of weird bug on MCC where if you bring Shipmaster with you over co-op, when you hit the cutscene with the Scarab, it just disconnects everybody from the game, and I have no idea why it does that, but that seems to be the case here. But at the very least, you can see the Shipmaster does indeed fight Tartarus. He shoots him from a distance, and I'm sure if we brought him closer, he'll be more active in his engagement. But yeah, so there you guys have it. That is how you bring the Shipmaster with you to the final boss fight of Halo 2 in order to take on Tartarus, and he will actually fight Tartarus. So yeah, it's a pretty cool thing to do. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did find it interesting, make sure to leave a like, leave thoughts in the comments. Let me know if there's anything else you want to check out or look into. Other than that, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!